Welcome, I'm Catherine. In this episode, I'm going to share some thoughts with you about the two cassettes I picked up. The first one is One World by John Denver. The second is Heartsongs, Live from Home, Dolly Parton. So in my other video, when I bought the albums, I said it might not be John Denver's best album, but after listening to it, it is absolutely wonderful. So in another screen, I want to share with you the track listing and show you the songs and tell you about some of my favorites. And perhaps this video will give you some listening ideas. This is one of my resources. It's John Denver's autobiography from 2014, the revised. And what this book has in the back is a appendix. It has all his discography listed and the track listings, and there's asterisks by the songs that John wrote. And it said he's written over 300 songs. So I have the book open to One World there, and you can see the asterisks by the songs that he wrote, pretty much most of them. I wrote down the track listing so it's easier to see, and you can see there's 11 songs on the album. So the first two songs, Love is the Master and Love Again, those are about heartache and regret. They're still beautiful though. I Remember You, Hey There Lonely Heart, Let Us Begin. The B-side, that first song, Along for the Ride, it reminds me of something the Bee Gees would sing. I like that song a lot. And then I Can't Escape, True Love Takes Time, that's a nice one too. It's a good sing-along. That Little Heart means that I have a new favorite song, One World. It's got a reggae rhythm, it's really great. And then It's a Possibility in Flying for Me, the song that he wrote for the people in the Challenger. So there is a slight variation on the tape versus the album. Flying for Me is actually on the A side on the tape, and that just has to do with them having an equal amount of songs on each side of the tape. I can listen to this entire album and like every song on it. And I thought this was sweet. It says, "This album is dedicated to my children, Zachary, John, and Anna Kate." The Dolly cassette, this is the inside of the packaging. The other side, we can see there's her Tennessee mountain home where she grew up. There's a few other photographs of her as a child, and that's the statue in downtown Sevierville by the courthouse in Tennessee. So here's the track listing all written down. The asterisks are the songs she wrote. Many of the songs are covers of folk songs from Ireland, Scotland, and England. And there's a few Dolly classics like Heart Song, Coat of Many Colors, My Tennessee Mountain Home. It's an enjoyable album. She tells little stories about the songs and her funny humor and wit, which makes the album very entertaining. And as I move it down, you'll see that there's 23 songs on this tape. Here's an example of Dolly's storytelling.
You know, I happen to be one of the lucky people in the world to have a good mama. Everybody don't. And those of us that do certainly ought to appreciate them. My mama was 15 and Daddy was 17 when they got married. And by the time Mama was 35 and Daddy was 37, they had 12 kids. Mama had one on her and one in her, as long as I can remember. And that's working pretty fast, wouldn't you say? But my mama was special in many, many ways. She was one of those women that could just cook anything and make it taste good, tell you anything and make it sound good. And she was pretty handy with a needle and thread, too. I think most folks can relate to hard times, and hope you'll like my little song.
I'm very happy with the two cassettes I chose. However, Dolly doesn't play. It's full of distortion, it fades in and out. So there's some kind of damage to this tape from over time. Tapes don't stand the test of time like records and CDs. So I did call the record store and he said I could exchange it for another one. So that'll be fun. I get to go to the record store again. So I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope this gave you some listening ideas. And I'm going to leave you with a clip from Dollywood that I didn't put in my vlog. It's Dolly with her friends. So take care, and I hope to see you soon in my next video. Bye-bye.